Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video on Fetch or ASI, but we'll call it Fetch in this video, of course. Fetch.AI. We're going to do a full update. Wanted to do a full update because Fetch has been quite strong. There's been a number of altcoins that has been relatively strong here, but Fetch is definitely one of them, as you cannot see right here, but you can see on the chart, and a lot of you know this as well. It's actually it's in the top 10 or top 15 performers. Got quite a lot of bullish momentum, as you can see right here. Basically, since the FOMC meeting yesterday, we started to gain momentum, and then especially since 3 a.m. in the night in the Asian session. So I'm not sure what time zone that is for you. We got some big short liquidations, and then afterwards we actually got long positions coming in. So Fetch at this point of time, we can say a lot about it, but if you look at the 4-hour time frame, we just have momentum, and we're at a crucial level, which on the 4-hour time frame we have even already broken above. So I cannot be anything else but being bullish, but bullish on Fetch. A little bit different from the other time I covered it. Last time I covered it on Monday or something, I was a bit more neutral, I would say. I thought it was more likely that we would see some sort of a pullback here, but obviously, I mean, if you get good news such as a 50 base points cut, which at least so far has been perceived as bullish, then that changes everything, of course. So yeah, that's what we're seeing right now. But we have talked about this structure, and that's also what I talked about in the other video as well. This structure still holds, and this structure we've been talking about for a little bit of a longer period of time, and that is some sort of a new impulse wave here that we are starting, right? So we had that big move from the 19th of August until the 27th of August. That was a big impulsive wave, right? And then we had a relatively big fourth wave right here, a normal fourth wave, I would say. And that gives us the possibility to be in a fifth wave right now. And I do think we also have the momentum, the impulses to confirm that. I just think short term, like my expectations of the markets in the next couple of months are bullish, right? So I think ultimately for Fetch, it's a matter of time before we break above our most important resistance level right now, which is 1.5. And we get back up to the 1.65, 1.7, and ultimately into the $2. I think that's possible with this market cap. I would expect that. So now we're trying to break above that. AI is also relatively strong. It's in the top 3 categories today. Now, will we be able to get that breakout? Unfortunately, that's a hard thing to kind of estimate here. Because even though Fetch has that momentum on its own and has that momentum of the narrative, the short term ultimately still depends a lot on Bitcoin. I mean, if you look at Bitcoin right here and you look at Fetch, it's basically doing something very, very similar. So for that, I would say, wait for confirmation. All right, the main level that we're trying to break above, and arguably we have already broken above on the 4-hour time frame, ranges from 1.5, I'd say, and 1.45. If we're able to hold that level, and if we get a bullish US opening today, all right, so that's in, well, probably when you're watching this video, it's probably in like 4 hours. If that US opening opens well, Bitcoin is able to hold this breakout it got above 61,300, then I think it's a no-brainer that Fetch at least is going into 1.6, 1.65 before somewhere up there getting some sort of an ABC correction, and then we will talk about whether we can actually continue with a new impulse wave, but that's a little bit too far in the future. For now, wait for that opening. Is the opening bullish? We'll continue up to 1.6, 1.65 at least easily. Otherwise, we could also still pull back into 1.4, 1.35, 1.3, consolidate a little bit down here before getting that move later. Those are my thoughts, all right? So if you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching, take care, and bye.